Hello, traders and all my friends from around the world. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'd love to thank each and every one of you and appreciate your subscription to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be super important. It's about my 8 keys to building your trading discipline. Now, take a look at the picture here on the left here. You can see this character. He's looking at a sign, and the sign says don't touch. So the big question is, will he touch this button or not? Okay, and I guess that all depends on his character and his discipline and his ability to follow instructions. Okay, now, why is discipline so important, and why is it important to your trading? Well, discipline is one of the key cornerstones to your trading success. Many of you already possess discipline in your daily lives, right? Think about this. You're disciplined in your work and career to help sustain your family, to make sure that there's enough money to keep everything going. You're disciplined in maintaining healthy, loving relationships to keep your family together in adverse or troublesome times, such as during this pandemic when relationships are strained, right? And you're disciplined to keep you morally strong and intact, to help you always make the right decisions. Now, ask yourself, are you disciplined in your trading or not? I think many of you will agree that you're not really disciplined, and that is one of the problems in your trading success. And I think you'll agree that having and maintaining discipline during your trading activity is one of the hardest things to do. Okay, back to me. This is me right here, guys. For the new subscribers, I'm a proud Canadian trader, and I started the free Forex signals, which is a huge success. So if you're interested in receiving my signals, what you got to do is send me your email address. Okay, I'll provide you the link, or not the link, but I'll provide you the address a little bit later in the video. And here it is as well, guys. It's mskyj007 at gmail.com. So you've got to send me your email for you to receive my free signals, and that's how I send them out. Okay, so now before we continue, we're going to look at the charts for last week's trade signals, as well as the data that I provided, the entry, stop loss, and the take profit levels. I'm going to give you all that in just a moment. But before we do that, again, I want you to pay attention to my humble disclaimer. My free signal service is an educational program only. I'm trying to teach you how to trade and not give you any specific investment advice. Now, don't blame me if you lose all your money. You probably weren't paying attention to what I'm teaching you, and you're not following my instructions. Remember, for now, you're trading on a demo account only with a maximum 1% risk of your account balance. If you trade more, that's fine, but just remember that maintaining the risk on your account balance is one of the most important things you can do in Forex trading. I don't want you to end up like this guy right over here, a losing trader. Okay, so we're going to take a look what happened last week, and this was during January 25th to the 29th last week. There are 4 signals in total. I sent them out by email, and that's why, guys, I need you to send me your email address so you can receive these free signals. Now, there are 4 signals on January 25th. Sell CAD JPY. This was a winner. January 26th, buy British Pound USD. It's still open. I've got mine open here, guys, and it really just trading has gone sideways on this currency pair. January 26th, sell Euro British Pound. Keep this trade open in case it comes back down again. It hasn't hit our first profit target just yet. And the last trade signal for last week was on January 27th. It was a sell CAD Swiss franc, and that was a winner as well. Okay, so let's go to the very first signal last week. I was on January 25th. I issued that, and I sent it out by email. Sell CAD, sell CAD JPY. Here's the entry. You can see sell at 81.41 or better in case price goes higher first, then enter a sell trade at a higher price. So again, I'm going to just show you what I mean by better in this one trade, and I want you to pay attention again. So here is the signal, let's say right here, guys, and we're looking for price to go down because it's a sell, right? We're selling the CAD versus the Japanese yen. So in case price goes higher first, okay, then you can get in here at a better price, and that's what I mean by better, in case price goes higher, and then hopefully price goes back down in our direction. So you get in at a better price than for my entry. My entry is right here, 81.41. Okay, so and then I also give you the stop loss, I give you the first and second profit targets, and I always include in instructions, and this is part of the discipline, guys. Are you able to follow my instructions? Let's take a look. This currency pair is not a big mover. You can take a trade now or maybe split the trade in half now, okay? And I always advocate whenever you want to open up a trade, split it in half. One has a take profit, one doesn't have a take profit, so that if price hits your first take profit, you're in the money right away, and then you can move your stop loss to break even on the second half. Now, the further two instructions, or wait to see if price goes higher first, which is what we talked about right here, or better, right? I just showed you the graphic there. So wait for price to go first, then open your sell trade. Open two positions on this trade by splitting the trade in two halves. And again, each half is with half of your normal lot size. So if you, again, just an example, if you want to open a trade and let's say with 4 mini lots, then you're going to open half your trade with 2 mini lots, okay, with a take profit, and the other trade you're going to open up with 2 mini lots, okay, without a take profit. So if price goes past your take profit, then you're still in the trade with the other half. And that's what I mean, guys, with this information. As always, put in your stop loss on both halves and your first take profit only on one half. Now, again, the result was a winner. One half of the trade did hit the first take profit. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the trade, guys. It's a sell CAD JPY on January the 25th. And I'm going to get my drawing tool out. And so the 5th was right here. Here's the signal. Okay, you can see the signal. It was a sell trade right there, guys. Okay, you can see that. 81.41. It went down a bit the next day, not quite enough, went up, and then the next day went down. You see the low of this candle here, this really huge kind of doji. Take a look at the bottom wick here. That went below our first take profit of 81.12. Okay, so the low of this did hit our first take profit target, and right after this day, after getting the profit, you would have moved your stop loss. Here's your stop. Okay, the next thing is immediately you would move your stop loss. You see your stop loss right there to break even or just a few pips below. So that in case price comes back, you make a couple of pips, extra pips on your second half. Okay, but in this case, you see the price retraced all the way back, and you would have been stopped out on your second half right here at break even. Okay, so this trade is finished with, guys, but it was a winner on the first half, and that is good news. Okay, now moving on to the next trade. Let's take a look here. Okay, let's look at the next trade. And there were 2 trades actually sent out by email to everyone on January the 26th. The very first one here was a buy British pound USD. And I did say buy. Here's the actual entry at 137.34 or better in case price goes lower first. Remember, we're looking for price to go higher because we're in a buy trade, right? So in case price goes lower first, then you can enter a buy trade at a lower price. And I do give you the stop loss, first take profit, second take profit levels. Okay, so I give you all that, and then the instructions. Since there are 2 trades today, keep things simple and just split your overall lot size between the 2 trades. You don't have to split this trade in half, for you to have 2 positions, okay? And put your stop and first take profit on this trade. This is a tight first take profit. So I did give you guys with the first take profit. It was very tight to the entry, and was waiting for a quick close this trade in profit. Now, what this means here is keep things simple and just split your overall lot size between 2 trades. Because I had given you 2 separate trades, you didn't have to split one trade in 2 halves and the other trade in 2 halves. Just take one trade, okay? But again, with half lot size. So in other words, again, if your full lot size was 4 mini lots, then you would take this buy British pound USD, this first trade with only 2 mini lots, okay? And you'd have a first take profit on this and a stop loss, okay? And then the second trade, which we'll come to in just a moment, you'd have the other 2 mini lots. Remember, if you were allowed 4 mini lots to trade with, then you're going to apply 2 mini lots to this trade and the other 2 mini lots to the other trade on the same day, okay? So that's just keeping it simple for now, okay? And let's take a look at the charts, guys. Okay, here we go. You can see here on this buy British pound, it was on the 26th, which is right here. So again, here's the signal, guys, okay? And you can see priced. So here's the signal at the entry. Okay, this is the signal candle. Here's the entry, 137.34, hoping that price would go higher to at least our first profit target, guys. And you can see for the next 4 days, it just was ranging, just completely sideways with no volatility at all. This is kind of a resistance area here, and we're hoping for a breakout. If it does break out to the upside, I believe it's going to go still much further. Okay, but anyways, you can see the next day price went down, the next day up, price went down, a bit of a doji here. I'm still thinking price is going to go higher. So for now, keep this trade open, and that is that's my take on that one. Okay, so let's go on to the next one, and this is the sell euro British pound. This was the second trade, guys, on this date on January 26th. Here it was a sell. Here's the price, the entry at 0.8852 or better, which means that in case price goes higher first, so here's the entry right here at this price, okay, 88.52. But if price goes higher first, and then you would get in at a better price and look at price coming right back down. So you're getting in is always better, but really because we're day traders on the daily charts, just getting in here at the entry would be fine. You should not worry about losing a few pips as it's going backwards, because remember, your stop loss is still up here, which is part of the plan, and this is part of the discipline. Guys, I keep talking about trade the plan that we put out for you, and in the free Forex signals. You do have a stop loss in case price goes really crazy, but you don't have to keep watching your charts all day, and that's really, you've got to be very disciplined in trading and not worry too much and just follow the plan. Okay, so let me take that off, and we're going to go to our charts. Okay, sell euro British pound, guys. Let's take a look. This was done on right here. Okay, you can see. Okay, you can see with this candle, there's the signal. Okay, and we're hoping for price to go down. It did actually go down, and on the next day, you can see right here, it actually, okay, our first take profit is 0.8812, and I believe the low of this candle was 0.88123, which wasn't, I don't think it was enough to trigger the close of that trade in profit because of the spread, guys. So We're still in the trade. The next day it went down a little bit. You see right to here. Okay. And it went up a little bit. So again, this is ranging sideways, and I believe price is still going to continue going down to hit our first profit level of 0.8812. But then this is important. In another email the next day after I sent you the signal, okay, I did tell you to raise your first profit target from 88.12 to 88.16. So a little bit higher. Okay, because again, I'm waiting for price to come down. So again, remember that was in my instructions. And part of the discipline, guys, are you following the instructions? Okay, I provide instructions every single day. Trading is going to be very easy if you can just follow my instructions, and everything will be okay. So again, have some patience with this one. This trade is still open, okay? And our final trade on January 27th, I sent all of you by email, was to sell the Canadian dollar versus the Swiss franc. Again, here sell. Here's the here is the entry level 69.39 or better. Again, this means again. Here's our entry, 69.39. If price goes up or against us a bit, then getting in here at a better price, and then hoping that price will come back down to hit our first take profit. Okay. Another part of the discipline, guys, is always immediately when you open a trade, you place your stop loss. In this case, here's the stop loss. Okay, there's the stop loss, 0.7012, and place your first profit target on your charts. So automatically, if price goes against you and you're stopped out, fine, you took care of your money management and your risk. And if price did go and hit the first take profit, you've made money right away automatically without having to watch a computer all day. And this is the reason why you need to do this. It's automatic. Okay, so let me just take that off, and we're going to go to the chart. And here you go, guys. This is the sell CAD Swiss franc on the 27th. There's the signal right there. There's the big candle. We would open our trade here, right here at this. You see that right there at 0.6939. Hope I asked you to place the first take profit target at 0.6902, which is right here. And you can see the next day, the low of this candle did not come down and hit our take profit. It did not. However, the next, on my instructions, I asked you to raise your first take profit target from here, 6902, to 6912. You see right there? Okay, guys. And this next candle on the final trading date actually did hit our first profit target. So again, there you are a winner. And that's the importance of following my instructions, having the discipline to look at my emails that come out every day. And this, again, will help you on the road to your trading success. Okay, so now we're going to get to the important aspect of this video. This is what you need to do, is to have discipline. Discipline provides you with the rules, okay, provide you with the rules so you can trade within your plan, okay, gives you the strength to follow the instructions, okay. So discipline gives you the strength, not the weakness, but it adds to your strength so that you can follow instructions, especially from the ones I send you daily once I send you out the free trade signals. Number 3, discipline creates the habits and order. This is especially important, the order for daily trading routine. You've got to have a daily trading routine if you want to trade Forex successfully. Number 4, prevents you from making amateur dumb mistakes. And I think most of you know what that means. There are a lot of dumb mistakes traders make, trading with the wrong lot size or too high of a lot size. And this all causes you to lose money, right? So number 5, discipline keeps you focused on reducing risk, which is absolutely the number one important thing in trading. You first have to understand how to evaluate your risk, okay? And I always say maximum 1% of your account balance. That's your risk. And then how to apply that with the right lot size. This is more important than chasing money. Okay. And number 6, discipline helps you to relax even when you're having a losing trade. So discipline will actually help you to calm your nerves and allow you to trade with a clear and open mind. Okay, so I want to get now to the eight steps, and let me just do that. And these are the 8 important key steps to building your discipline, guys. You've got to do this all the time. Think about this every time you open a trade. So number 1, guys, when you open a trade, you need to open with the correct lot size, okay? And I have provided you with the lot size money manager indicator. It's always on your charts, guys. And if you haven't got it yet, then send me an email and I'll fire that off to you. Okay, so the money manager tells you exactly the correct lot size to use based on your account balance, so you don't have to do any arithmetic and figure it out on your own. Okay, number 2, always place a stop loss immediately after opening up a new trade, especially for the new traders coming on stream here. So the stop loss is the key to money management. Okay, number 3, always place your first take profit immediately after opening a new trade. How many of you open a new trade and then just completely forget about your take profit? You come back and look at your computer and you've missed that take profit target, and price has now gone back and retraced. And so it's important to do that right away, guys. Okay, number 4, along with your first take profit, okay, and if you're splitting your trade into 2 halves, okay, make sure you move your stop loss, your stop loss, this is the stop loss I'm talking about right here, but your stop loss to break even or a little bit better, okay? And this is so important, and I did illustrate that in the video, so go back and watch the video again, and I gave you an example of what I mean by moving your stop loss to your break even. Okay, that way if on your second half of the trade, if it goes against you, you're not going to lose any money. You're in a free trade and you've made money, okay, on your first half. Now, number 5, never open a new trade on impulse. So if you're already in a trade, and I guess we've all done this, right? We're watching the charts, we're already in a trade or 2 trades, and we don't have the discipline to stay put, and instead we go against our principles and our trading plan, and guess what? We want to open up another trade. Is that part of greed or not having discipline? Anyways, you figure it out, okay? Number 6, avoid thinking about a recent trade loss. Yes, there are going to be some trade losses, even with my program, the free Forex signals. There aren't too many, but you've got to avoid thinking about the recent trade loss and impacting your future trading, okay? Number 7, avoid looking at your computer all day. This is a huge no-no, guys. Don't look at your computer. You can do that if you want a couple of times before you go to bed, first thing in the morning, of course, but don't become a slave to your computer. Number 8, stay focused, stay calm, and relaxed, okay? And this is what discipline gives you, guys. Discipline will give you all of these things and more. And finally, I want you to be positive. Always stay positive. Your discipline gets you closer to your trading success. Believe that, guys. I adhere to all of these rules, and I believe this is really, really important. So, guys, we're pretty well finished here. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want my free trade signals, okay, send me your email address. I'll put you on my VIP list. Okay, so send me your email telling me you want to receive my free signals. Here it is. My email right here, guys, is mskyj007@gmail.com. Okay, so again, mskyj007 gmail.com. Send me an email and also give me your first name, okay? And just give me, tell me if you're from a different part of the world from Canada. Tell me where you're from. Where do you live? I'm always curious, okay? And so finally, cheers, guys. Cheers from Canada. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the link, the bell icon here. The bell, when you hit the bell, it gets the emails right into your inbox. I'm sorry, I keep saying emails, and I got to remember that. It's these YouTubes. So when you click on these here, it gets the YouTubes into your inbox, okay? Again, if you don't forget to click the like button if you like my series of videos, and the free Forex signals. Always welcome to receive new comments from you as well. So take care, everyone. Happy trading. Stay safe, and we'll see you again next week. Bye for now.